Good afternoon as we get ready to start the second game of the day. The heavy hitters, Puerto Rico against Mexico. Welcome again to the beautiful island of St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, host of the 2017 Women's Centrobasket Championship. And we've seen a lot of basketball over the last 3 days, but no team better than the one we're getting ready to see now. Puerto Rico, well-oiled machine. They do it from inside, outside, defensively, offensively. This is Calvin White alongside my sidekick, Tegan Shepard. And we're here getting ready to witness and see if Puerto Rico can continue on their winning streak. Tegan, what do you think Mexico has to do to give them a chance to win this game?
Well, first of all, Mexico is in a must-win opportunity. They lost last night to the Virgin Islands. Right now they're in fourth place, and we already know only 3 teams will qualify. So they definitely need to win. It's going to be a tough task. They have to control one of the best players and best point guards in this whole tournament, Rosado, number 5 of Puerto Rico, who has the ball right now. And she is the engine. She controls everything, a picture-perfect point guard if there ever was one. And Mexico definitely needs to do a good job on her like they just did right there, and that will give them an opportunity to win this game. It would be a big upset, but anything can happen, see?
Well, if Mexico is going to try to pull this off, they're going to have to click on the easy buckets as they just missed the first one because Puerto Rico usually capitalized off of turnovers.
Well, the great thing about these two teams, they've played each other so many years throughout the years, so it's not going to be any type of feeling out or any type of we don't know who's playing or who's not playing. It's just going to be mano y mano, me against you, and let's get it going.
And Mexico draws blood first. And Puerto Rico throws that Arsenal attack at you all directions. They can do it long range. They can do it mid range. They do it inside. They do it on the fast break. They create turnovers. Just a well-coached team.
Well said, C. Very well-coached team. And look at the picture-perfect bounce pass that time. And Puerto Rico love to do an offense, basically given the choice. We call that a choice screen, where you have 2 ways to go from the down screens. And you're going to see a lot of that from Puerto Rico, whereas Mexico has a lot of motion, a lot of passing, a lot of movement. Both teams are very similar, but Puerto Rico has a lot more athleticism. So something has to give.
And they're going to have to do that to get wide open shot, move the ball, create second chance shots like they just did, getting that offensive rebound, because Puerto Rico don't make too many mistakes.
Well, if you like passing, you're going to like this game, because you're going to see that ball touch a hand and out the hand, touch a hand and out the hand. These two teams love to share the basketball, and that is so beautiful to watch. Unselfish teams. Here goes Puerto Rico into their choice. Coach Sylvester Anderson used to call that power. Power!
Shout out to Coach T.
Yeah, Coach Anderson, he loved that power game.
Long-time coach of the senior men's team.
Yeah, Coach Anderson loved that power game. And it's a basic down screen where you give the guard the option to go 2 ways and the other guard go the opposite way. Now you're going to see it again.
And T, you just sounded like Coach Anderson. I thought that was him next to me. I thought it to get up and get in the game.
Oh, yeah, brought back memories, boy. He loved that power.
Coach Anderson, when he tell you go right here and over here.
Right here.
That was my boy, man, Coach Anderson. Big shout out to him.
Shout out to you. Lots of love. Did an excellent job with the Virgin Islands Senior Men National Team. Here goes Luna. That's her shot. She can definitely shoot it from outside, and Puerto Rico will have to be aware of her jump shot. She doesn't post to shoot or back you in, but she poses to create space. Oh.
And there she goes. You're going to have to keep an eye on her. That's the one player you don't want to miss where she is on the court as she starts off and hits her first 3.
I'm going to call it, T. She's the best player I've seen in this tournament. I'm just calling it. She is poised. She understands the game. She makes the correct plays. What a play in Rosado for Puerto Rico. But
Beautiful
right back at you.
penetration and pitch to Luna, as Mexico are going to have to do a lot more of that, getting deep in the lane, draw the defense in, kicked it back out for the three-point shot. Beautiful play.
Like I said, Luna can definitely stroke it, and if you like passing, you're going to love this game. Both teams love the pass. Turnover right there by Puerto Rico. Not a good pass. And Puerto Rico will push it now. Puerto Rico is trying to get you tired. The second chance opportunity right there. Puerto Rico try to get some early points. Oh, nice crossover by Rosado. She's just so silky smooth, see.
Great change of direction. Defender thought she was going to the left, crossed over to the right. She's a nifty player.
I'm telling you, somewhere I know my boy Carlos Arroyo is very proud. He was so shifty with that basketball, and so many players from Puerto Rico emulates and love the way how Carlos Arroyo have set the tone. And a lot of love to you, Carlos Arroyo. He was also one of my favorite players also.
Former Florida international superstar. Went on to play in the NBA.
With Roger Bell, too. Don't forget Roger Bell. Roger Bell was FIU.
Roger played at FIU. What a backcourt that was.
This young lady, Rosado, she's special. You can see some players, but you know special when you see it. Mexico gonna move it around in their off. Here come the back screen. The Virgin Islands had a lot of trouble last night in that back screen right there. That shuffle cut. And Puerto Rico handled it very well. And when someone is setting that back screen for that shuffle cut, you gotta have exceptional communication. Here comes a high pick and roll. This is gonna merge into a high-low. Excellent job by Puerto Rico, muscling number 12 off the block.
Great show by Jones.
Puerto Rico has done their scouting, see.
They're showing high on that screen up top. Jones showed really, really hard. Got back to a defender before they could get that pass inside.
Okay, Rosado called puño, which is fist up. Look like merge into a high pick and roll. This might be a high-low. Perez shoot the three.
So Mexico looking good early on in this game.
Very poised.
They're matching with Puerto Rico. That's key. One shot and out. Box out. Don't give Puerto Rico second chance attempts. This is a team you want to limit their offensive chances.
Like I said before, Puerto Rico have been playing a well-oiled machine, but Mexico knows Puerto Rico very well. So they're not intimidated and they're not afraid. And Mexico will love to win this game today. This will be a shocker, but this will put Mexico right back into the driver's seat. See, their only loss came to the Virgin Islands last night. Here comes the UCLA series for Puerto Rico.
And look at the defense up on the ball.
Yeah, something got broken here.
Look at the pressure.
Rico Santos.
Great
nice
help.
pass. And there was Jones. She's been the human space creator. But that play looked like it got broken. Something went wrong right there for Puerto Rico. After that UCLA cut, either you probably going to have a side pick and roll or something. I don't know what happened there. It's going to be a double screen coming out. Both teams playing exceptional defense.
Great step back three.
Oh!
Off the glass.
Arro Cristal. Off the glass.
Mexico looking very good early on in this game. Look at the pressure on the ball. And you have to do that. Make Puerto Rico uncomfortable. Don't give them a chance to pass the ball and move it around. Mexico doing a great job now on defense.
Nice fadeaway right there by Perez.
And
let's give a big shout out to one of our favorite sons over there in Puerto Rico, Arecibo. Our boy Walter Hodge. You know we're with you. Your boy Super Chef. Nice fade right there. Some miscommunication right there by Puerto Rico. Well, it's a very good start by both teams. Puerto Rico and Mexico, they came to play. Mexico came to play.
Wonder who Walter's going to cheer for when Puerto Rico faces the Virgin Islands.
That's a good question. I wonder if he's watching. Walter, shoot us a text.
I know when he's playing who he's rooting for.
Oh, yeah.
He has a chip on his shoulder when he puts on that Virgin Islands uniform.
Yes, sir. One of the best players in Puerto Rico and from the Virgin Islands, Walter Hodge. Puerto Rico look a little bit out of sync right now offensively.
Look at the defense.
Looks like the pressure is all over them. Oh, what a shot by Rosado.
She got away with a double dribble.
Oh, yeah, she did, but it looked like this young lady can do no wrong. Here comes Mexico choice. This is their power game, their version. This should merge into a side pick and roll. It's open.
Great
nice
screen
pass
by Mexico. You
oh, she
gotta
blew the
make that
layup.
layup.
Come Rosado, the human machine. Nice play. Ooh. And that's her move right there, see.
She loves that baseline penetration.
Love to go to the baseline. Well, I'm very impressed with how Mexico started the game, though. You can see this is going to be a heavyweight fight, see.
Came out with a lot of energy, a lot of defensive intensity. They got to keep that up for the entire 20 minutes.
Yes, and Parado is doing a very good job thus far. And there she is on the ball right now for Mexico. Luna, like I said, Mexico post gets the ball inside to create space for their shooters. Merge into a side pick and roll. Excellent defense by Puerto Rico. And not a good foul by Rosado that time. But the defense was excellent by Puerto Rico. Everyone was in the paint. It had absolutely no passing angles to pass that ball.
2 minutes, 29 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Puerto Rico, actually Mexico 10, Mexico 12, Puerto Rico 10.
Side out Puerto Rico, Mexico. Here, it's going to be a down screen. Excellent denial defense that time by Puerto Rico. Nice high pick and roll. Oh, beautiful ball movement by Mexico.
Great relocation.
And that is what you call picture perfect offense that time. That was beautifully well done. The passes, the movement, the spacing. And Mexico is looking great right now, see. But there goes bully ball.
And we call that a grown man move.
Yeah, in this case, we're going to call that a grown lady move. Or move, get out the way, but Jones is coming. She means business, see.
Jones definitely one of the more physical players of this tournament. She likes that contact.
Oh, she loves it. And a lot of these players know it, too. They try to get out of the way. They don't want none of that. Short on the free throw, but the rebound is right there. Oh, cookies. Second chance opportunity. Here comes Solomon back in the game. Oh, too high of a pass. Not a bad idea, but
Puerto Rico not doing a good job controlling the ball. They've got several turnovers this game so far. Let's see if they can clean it up.
Which is pretty much on characteristics thus far for Puerto Rico throughout the tournament. But like we say, pressure. It makes you make mistakes.
Here comes a little pressure from Puerto Rico. Mexico able to get it across the half court. They're doing a good job getting that ball across the half court.
Yeah, the back door is there right there on that side. If Mexico wants that back door, it's wide open. That deny was so high. If that player for Mexico wanted that back door, Martinez, she could have it. A little better communication, but excellent defense by Puerto Rico nevertheless.
I thought that ball was actually tipped on the shot. Mexican bench looking for some help from the officials, but they didn't see it that way.
Oh, nice crossover move that time. Nice recovery, and the Mexico now is on the horse. Oh, tough pass. That pass is tough. When you get easy opportunities like that, you have to make sure you take advantage of them. Lara's in again. This is probably the first time I'm seeing her playing. I haven't seen her the whole tournament.
Well, definitely for this game, Mexico is going to have to shuffle players in and out, as we can already see how fast this pace is.
Yes.
everyone got to be ready to play. And there she goes.
Oh, she's tough. Salmon, she's just as feisty, just like Rosado. And I think that's a big plus for Puerto Rico because they have so much depth. This is the third game, 3 games in 3 days, so you're going to have some tired legs. And when you're tired, you're easy to make mistakes. Here comes Salmon again, and she's looking so fresh. Nice bounce pass in traffic. Here comes Jones, one dribble pull up at the elbow.
And Mexico is going to have to do a better job rebounding the ball, as you don't want to get this Puerto Rican team second shots.
Yeah, second chance opportunities will kill you. And look, nobody went for the ball, and Jones found it. And that's very poor by Mexico right there.
That's what happened when you give a team as good as this 3 attempts.
Yes, sir. You don't let someone get the ball, you go make a play. And Puerto Rico a little bit too aggressive that time on the ball. First foul on Gonzalez for Puerto Rico. Side out for Mexico. 11.2 seconds. Puerto Rico by 1. And to all our listeners in just live chat, we would like to say, bienvenido a Puerto Rico. Los fanáticos y Puerto Rico y México. Welcome. 3 seconds, got to get it up. Here comes a bomb.
Great first quarter to start this game as Puerto Rico leads 16-15. It was Mexico who came out at a fast pace, was able to keep up with this Puerto Rican team, but right back came that Puerto Rican arsenal. At the end of 1, it's Puerto Rico up by 1, 16-15. And welcome back to the second quarter as we get ready to start. Wonderful first quarter by both teams as it was back and forth. Mexico gets it to start. Let's see if they can keep up that pace.
Puerto Rico staying there man-to-man defense. You can see Puerto Rico is increasing the intensity right now. No air space. And as we mentioned it, here comes another turnover. Now Puerto Rico loves to push it up. Side pick and roll off of the secondary. And those are easy offensive, simplistic plays just off the secondary.
Mexico got to stop this bleeding quick because Puerto Rican can go in some long stretches.
Nice pass right there. And
Look
here
at
comes
the
Jones pushing the ball.
Look at the big girl on the break.
Santos with the swing to Perez, wide open for the 3.
Mexico looking for a travel.
Yeah, she did got away with a little shimmy. Mexico is running a lot of side pick and rolls. Oh, that's just muscle. She just muscled that rebound right there. Now it's a 3-on-1 break. Nice bounce pass. But great job by Lara for Mexico. Without fouling. Oh, look at Jones with the cookie. Wow. And Rosado wide open for the lay. That was all Jones right there.
Mexican coach realizing that he risked this lead getting expanded too big, so he calls a quick timeout as he see his team is out of sync right now.
Timeout. We'll be back. And we're back to live action, and Puerto Rico is showing a little token press. Puerto Rico like to put a lot of pressure early. That's a terrible pass right there. Lucky to get away with that one. Anytime a team press you, you got to make sure you come towards the ball. You can't wait for it, especially on those long passes. Mexico goes in their power game. And this young lady, Castro, she can hit you to fade away from the baseline. That's her move.
Go.
I just called it, and that's her shot.
Beautiful fadeaway. That's that Dirk Nowitzki.
She has such a nice touch. She reminded me of Ramos for the national team when we used to play against Mexico. He was big, he was tall, but he could shoot it. And she's like the woman version, see? Oh, got away with her little steps there. She's gonna shoot over the right shoulder. 20-17, Puerto Rico by 3. Excellent game thus far, see? Good intensity, good speed. High-level basketball.
Placido got caught with 2 hands in the back of the Mexican player. Her first.
Here comes the triangle, out of bounds under for Mexico. Castro breakout, down screen. An offensive foul on Mexico. Well, we do have offensive foul in FIBA, see?
We've seen it called plenty of times in this tournament. Maybe it's just the women's side.
It had to be, because I've played 14 years. I haven't gotten one offensive foul yet.
Last time I tried to take a charge, I got a bust lip.
I remember that.
Lip was 5 times the size.
Yeah, time has changed for FIBA. Here comes the isolation right here. Perez in a lot of traffic. I think that was deflected, though. It's going down to Mexico. And number 14 for Puerto Rico had a very good shooting game last night. Placido, she was knocking down a lot of threes. Mexico is going to go into the dribble handoff. Here comes the down screens. Puerto Rico trail very well. Here comes the Castro at the free throw line. It was a great offensive set.
Castro unable to hit. Not a bad offensive set for the Mexico team that way. Just not able to connect.
Melendez messed up that play right there. Rosado had the baseline, and Melendez was making a cut on the baseline, which halted Rosado. That's why she had to go back, but she had that baseline.
And Castro's taking a beating these last couple of days. That she got an elbow just now in her throat. Got one in the game yesterday.
Yeah,
but she's a tough player.
Tough cookie. You got to be tough when you come out here. Yeah, side pick and roll. Nunez looking for the high-low.
Nunez got to look to take that shot as she was wide open up top.
And another offensive foul. So we saw 2 in a row. And the referee is sending a message to Mexico. You cannot be playing bully ball today. You got to set good screens, solid screens, no movement.
Don't forget, if you're watching us on the web, watching the stream, rep your country, rep your team. Let us know what player you're rooting for, what country, where you're from. Never know, you might get a shout out over there.
Excellent defense there by Mexico. Puerto Rico went into their horn set. Puerto Rico run that horns, which merged into the flare. I thought Palacio had a wide open three-point shot. She didn't take it. There goes Martinez with a crossover, but she ran into trouble there. Pardo, she's nifty also. See, nice
Beautiful
kick out.
Change of direction.
Here comes the three.
Find the play.
SOA, Mexico. And we have a tie game, son.
Mexico right back into this game. They're playing a great offensive strategy today, as it's clear that they're going to try to penetrate and pitch for this game.
Sir. Puerto Rico go into their shuffle cut motion, high pick and roll. Perez, one dribble pull up. No good, and Mexico is starting to get a little bit of rhythm right now. Here comes the reverse. Rosado went fourth, second on that screen right there. Nunez had a wide open shot. Look at Mexico taking their time, being patient, working the shot. Oh, no. Now, coach going to be mad with that.
That's not the shot that you want, especially you still had 3 seconds left on the clock.
Yes, sir. Avila, coach is going to be muy malo. Yeah, he's giving her a tongue lashing right now. But, you know, sometimes you have few. Oh, she's even coming out. Yeah, that one deserve a tongue lashing. Few mental laps, but it's a pretty well played game.
And players sometimes know when they're gonna get subbed. When certain plays that you do, in your head you already say to yourself, yeah, I'm coming out on that one.
Yeah, she already saw her walking to the bench. And coach didn't even look at her. Coach was like, go get her.
4:48 left. Second quarter. Puerto Rico 20, Mexico 20.
No good on the 2 free throws as we see the Mexican baseball team is cheering for their Mexico team. Puerto Rico extending their pressure though. But here comes Parado. Dipsy do inside but misses. But this is the problem now. It's a 5 and 4. This is what we practice every day. Somebody's open. Salman had to kick that ball out. Here comes a straight on 3 by Melendez. Salman made a mistake on that play right there. See, you had Plasado right over here on the left wing. Free throw line extending for a 3. Wide open 3.
Mexico very fortunate to come out of that possession with Puerto Rico not scoring.
And that's where you see the greatness of Rosado. She would have made that pass. Nice
Great
pass.
kick.
Oh, shot clock violation. That's an excellent ball movement by Mexico. Just needed 1 more second, see. Yeah, big shout out to all my Puerto Rican fans in Mexico. I played in Puerto Rico 7 years. Shout out to Isabela, Cuamo, Guaynabo, my favorite team. Love you guys. Here comes Jones. She lost control of the ball that time. Now Mexico have numbers. Kick ahead nicely. Nice pass.
I don't think.
And another bad miss layup
Jones
right there.
want to argue with referee Casey because he's quick on the trigger with those technical fouls.
Yes, sir. Jones need to understand who's the ref today.
She was a little upset she didn't get that foul, and she looked at Casey.
Puerto Rico is not getting back on defense, see. That's 2 fast break in a row, and the coach definitely is going to have a talking to the team.
And Jones still looking at the referee.
Yeah, Jones, you got to leave that one alone.
And Casey's looking back at her because I'm telling you, I've played against this guy. He's refereed a lot of my games. He's quick on the trigger.
Yes, sir. He will give you a tech in your sleep. Timeout. Puerto Rico. Tiempo. We'll be back. Back to live action. Puerto Rico bringing the ball up. Looking like they're going into their horn set. That's double high ball screen. Salman, she didn't take none of them. Got him with a foul.
And she's a feisty player. She goes to the hole. Although she's undersized, she goes to the hole with reckless abandonment.
One thing she does very well, she can change direction on a dime. She can handle the ball like a string. And she's fearless. Mexico is playing a lot of players who haven't played this entire tournament.
Shout out to all my Mexican fans watching the live stream. We've played down in Mexico several times.
Yes,
We've had
sir.
several tournaments down there.
Culiacan,
Mexico.
Cancun, Mexico City. Beautiful place, beautiful country, beautiful people. I just love the shrimps in Mexico. Oh my God, they are so camarones. Love it. And you can't forget the tequila, baby. You cannot forget the tequila.
You know what though?
Cookies.
The tequila that we drink here in the U.S. is not really Mexican tequila.
Yeah.
I learned that when I went to one of the tequila factories about 2 years ago.
Yeah, Mexico has the best tequilas. No disrespect to any countries, but those Mexican tequilas, oof.
Back to game.
Mexico gonna go inside. It's gonna be a fadeaway, see. And a foul.
And I don't know if we can probably call these two teams a rivalry. I don't know if the rivalry is big in sports, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. I know Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic,
yes.
it's a big rivalry.
Yeah, that's the rivalry. Puerto Rico
I don't
and
know
DR,
how big it is.
I don't care if they're playing marble. That thing is a rivalry. But Puerto Rico, Mexico is not so much a rivalry. Puerto Rico have had the better part of Mexico. But Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic, that's a true rivalry. But nevertheless, both of these teams played each other a lot. Here comes Puerto Rico, down screen is open, high pick and roll.
There she goes, she's nifty with it.
Oh, that's a terrible foul. And Salma was not too happy with that foul over the head. In the NBA, they have made in the NBA, that would have been a flagrant. That was definitely a bad foul, but good sportsmanship by both teams.
And she's the smallest player on the court, but trust me, she has one of the biggest hearts. As you can tell, she's feisty.
Yeah, definitely in the NBA, that would have been a flagrant. You're not allowed to be swinging down and hit someone's head like that, but you know, hopefully FIBA is going to get to that NBA level because his player safety is very important. And definitely that was not a good foul.
Officials quick to clear it up, getting between the players.
And that's good officiating. You don't want any fireworks so early in the game. It's a very well-played game, a tie game, 2 minutes, 18 seconds before the half. Calm it down, cooler heads prevail, and let's get back to playing real basketball. Now, can that fuel Puerto Rico to, because now it's a full court press, full court, run and jump. Puerto Rico is going to trap second time, but Mexico handled it very well. And really, they got saved because an extra pass to Castro, that would have been a layup.
Wide open layup.
Excellent job by Mexico. Inside out Mexico.
Reading some of these comments on the live chat on YouTube, and my Spanish is not that great, so I'm trying my best to
beautiful move by
what,
Mexico.
What some of you all are saying.
Gomez. Santos will try her three. And we say in Puerto Rico, se va a seguir.
I've got to say, though, T, Mexico looking real good. They're bringing it to Puerto Rico. This game has been well even so far.
Yes, sir. Good read by Jones. Here comes Jones. And Jones read that like a book.
And Jones is very good at shooting that gap, trying to get that pass. They got to make more stiff passes from Mexico.
And that was too long of a pass, and Jones shot that gap. Good read by Jones. Timeout, Mexico. Back to live game right now. Puerto Rico extending their pressure, trying to turn Mexico over just before the half. And how you finish out halves is very important in the game, but Mexico is handling the ball
I've got to say, Mexico is able to beat that press. They haven't been rattled by it, able to get the ball across. Puerto Rico trying to force those turnovers. Beautiful move in the baseline. There goes Jones with the block.
Nice pass. Good concentration by Mexico. They didn't lose stride. Still fighting. Now they got an easy one. And that's what you call determination right there. They didn't lose their poise. They kept on playing. Solomon on the push. And that's what I said. She can change direction, but now she got to get it out. Try to pass it over the trees. Got to go bounce pass right there, young lady. Nice skip pass right there. You can see Mexico love to pass that ball, see. And turnover.
Sometimes they overpass.
Yeah. I felt number 9 for Mexico had a wide open three-point shot there. Take it. Got to take it. She's a vet also. Silva right there. You had an opportunity to go for a 2-for-1.
Saying something about Jones.
Rosado's back in the game. Double high ball screen. Here comes, this going to merge into the flare. No, this is going to merge into the high-low. Nice read by Mexico. They read it well. Very, very good job by Mexico.
Timeout, Puerto Rico. 29.8 seconds left. It's Puerto Rico 28, Mexico 26.
Back to live action, side out for Puerto Rico. Here comes a down screen. This might be a handoff to Perez. That's excellent defense by Luna that time. Perez had to shot fake that and give that ball to Jones. She had a mismatch. Will Mexico hold for the final shot? Luna penetrate. I don't think they recognize the clock. Oh, nice point guard in by number 10 for Mexico. As she knifed through. The foul. Excellent time recognition there. She did win a little early, but at least she's going to get an opportunity to score 2 points, see.
Mexico definitely playing a better ball game today than they did yesterday against the U.S. Virgin Islands team. They came prepared to play this Puerto Rican team today. It's obviously they did some scouting. Great job by the coaching staff.
And I'm wondering if maybe they looked past the Virgin Islands team and sleepwalked a little bit and then got punched in their mouth, because they're not sleepwalking against Puerto Rico. They came to play.
Well, if that's what they did, shame on them, because this Virgin Islands team has been a powerhouse in this region, has been up and coming the last couple years.
Definitely. Here comes a three. Échale. Se va seguir.
And that's the way you end a half, with a 3-point shot at Puerto Rico 31, Mexico 27. Come back with us after the half. We got a lot of basketball left. 2017 Women's Centrobasket Championship, Puerto Rico versus Mexico.
Los 16 mejores equipos de las Américas disputarán clasificatorios Américas para la Copa del Mundo de Baloncesto FIBA 2019 a lo largo de 6 ventanas que clasificarán a 7 equipos para la Copa del Mundo que tendrá lugar en China en 2019. En la primera ronda de los clasificatorios Américas, los 16 equipos se dividirán en 4 grupos de 4 equipos cada uno. Cada equipo se enfrentará a los otros 3 de su mismo grupo en casa y de visita, en las 3 primeras ventanas, con 2 partidos jugados en cada una de ellas. Estas ventanas serán en noviembre de 2017 y febrero y junio de 2018. Los 3 mejores equipos de cada grupo pasarán a la segunda ronda, donde se sumarán otros 3 mejores equipos de otro grupo. Todos los equipos continuarán con los resultados de la primera ronda. Estos 12 equipos jugarán en casa y de visita 3 ventanas, en septiembre de 2018, noviembre de 2018 y febrero de 2019. Los 3 mejores equipos de cada grupo, junto con el mejor clasificado de los equipos en la 4ª posición, disputarán la Copa del Mundo de Baloncesto FIBA 2019.
The 16 best teams in the Americas region will play the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019 Americas qualifiers during 6 windows to qualify 7 teams for the FIBA Basketball World Cup China 2019. In the first round of the Americas qualifiers, the 16 teams will be divided into 4 groups of 4. Each team will face the other 3 in their group on a home and away basis over the first 3 windows, with 2 games being played in each window. These windows will be in November 2017, February 2018, and June 2018. The top 3 teams from each group will progress to the second round, where they will join 3 teams from another group. All teams will carry over the results from the first round. These 12 teams will then play home and away games over another 3 windows, in September 2018, November 2018, and February 2019. The top 3 teams from each group, along with the 4th best team, will qualify for the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019.
And welcome back as we get ready to start the second half. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. Little showers here in the Virgin Islands, but have no fear because we're indoors in the beautiful Sports and Fitness Center down at the University of the Virgin Islands. Watching some excellent basketball. Exciting game we have going on right now between Mexico and Puerto Rico. And both teams has been going back and forth. Tegan, give me your thoughts of the first half.
Well, it was an excellent played first half. Puerto Rico closes the half very well with that three-pointer to give him that little extra cushion for that 4-point lead, or else it would have pretty much been a one-possession game. As of now, it's a two-possession game, but both teams are playing very well, so it's going to go down to the wire. We'll see how it goes.
Yes, I agree. Mexico starts out in the weave offense.
Beautiful backdoor. Nice cut by Nunez. And movement without the basketball. That's the key of the game for these two teams.
Nunez
Because
able
they
to get in
pass the
front.
ball so well. Double high ball screen. Merge into down screen. Mexico switches that. Good recovery by Nunez. She's such a very intelligent player, see.
And just like they started the game the first half, Mexico comes out with a lot of defensive intensity. Score a quick 4 points.
Here comes another little guy knifing through. How did she finish that one?
Beautiful move.
Pardo. She's looking like, what do I have to do to get one of these fouls? Oh, that was almost like Jordan-esque. And we have a tie game, see. Here comes the shuffle cut for Puerto Rico. Melendez was open. She didn't want the layup, though. She wasn't ready for that. That's a tight spot to go baseline. Santos will try the three. No, second chance opportunity, a blue layup. Oh, and the iron on kind right now for Puerto Rico, but if you don't succeed.
And that's the second time that Puerto Rico have gotten 3 chances of scoring at the basket. Mexico is going to have to do a better job of limiting them opportunities.
Definitely, and that's a dangerous pass. Near steal, Rosado read that very well. Well, I'm looking for this third quarter that Rosado start putting her imprints in the game. She's been the best player in this tournament. Has been fairly quiet thus far throughout the first 2 quarters. Let's see if she can really get on the ball and start pushing some tempo. And as we said that, she picked up a blocking foul.
Mexico taking it to the Puerto Rico defenders as they're getting in the heart of that defense.
Well, that's the second time Pardo has penetrated the lane. She's not afraid. She's good on the first free throw. Mexico is playing so much better than last night. And, you know, the Virgin Islands have a lot of credit for that last night, but the Virgin Islands really put it on Mexico. But tonight they came out with such focus, and they're playing a lot better versus Puerto Rico, who has been playing so well. Here comes Rosado trying to put her imprint on the game, and Mexico has a run out.
They've done a good job this game trying to contain her.
Oh, nice penetration baseline. The rotation is there. Extra pass is going to come. Luna held it back. And Luna, oh, she loves that shot.
Luna came to play tonight.
You know, she has been the MVP thus far in this game. Excellent contest that time right there. Oh, but look at it. Another easy second chance opportunity.
And that's what's killing Mexico right now. They're getting the first initial stop, but Puerto Rico relentlessness at the ball are getting second chance opportunities that's keeping them in this game.
Yeah, and that's what Luna just mentioned to her teammates. That's twice. That's twice.
You gotta put a body. Gotta put a body on somebody. Find somebody. Turn around, get low, and put a body on them.
Here's Mexico version of the double high ball screen. It merges to a flare. Pardo will try a three. No good. Here comes Rosado under push.
She wants to go baseline. Great job by the Mexican defender cutting it off.
One thing I've noticed about this game, though, I haven't seen a lot of threes by Puerto Rico. Mexico is doing a very good job limit Puerto Rico three-point shooting. Another excellent defense. Yeah. Out of control closeout. You could see a foul ready to happen. A little bit of Holleberry, but it works and it's efficient.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that call. I thought the defender was straight up with her hands. I thought the contact was created by Puerto Rico. Nevertheless, the referee has the last say.
Yeah, a little Holleberry in that one right there by Rosado, but she's a vet. 3 free throws. We saw, though, just a little bit off, and
that's about her third free throw she's missed for the day. She's usually money.
Nevertheless, still one of the most exciting players in this whole entire tournament. I think she's just might be a little winded. She's getting a lot of rest.
I still think she got away with a flop.
Puerto Rico is turning up the full court pressure now, It's going to be a screen to screen.
This is going to be key for Mexico if they can beat this pressure and get across half court without turning the ball over.
And
they did a pretty good job.
When you can have the bigs handle the ball, you can release so much ball pressure. And that is key. Nice high screen.
I think we're going to have a change of the call right here. Casey saw it. It's great teamwork by the officials. They're getting together.
Good. That's great officiating. The ball came off the Puerto Rican player once she swung through. And it's about getting the call right. Here comes Silva. One dribble pull up at the elbow. And Puerto Rico now is going to try to push tempo, Just trying to get Mexico.
Not a lot of fast break points for them this game, and they got a lot the last 2 days. Puerto Rico doing a good job defensively.
Yeah, Mexico is doing a great job defensively getting back. The number one thing about defense is getting back. Perez trying to go solo. Double team. Excellent double team there. Salman is on the horse. Great job right there by Luna. She went straight up. Nice kick ahead. A tough pass right there. Mexico got to pull this one out and run some offense. Orozco, nice move with a sweep and left-hand runner. The hook shot is good. And you can see the confidence growing for Mexico, Salman just a little bit out of control. And Salman now to take over. He's just coming off the dribble handoff. Down screen. Here goes Jones, bully ball. Trying to get it up, misses an easy layup. Jones seems just a little bit frustrated, It looked like she's gonna get a foul.
I saw that foul coming.
She looks so frustrated, like, man. You could see a foul coming a mile away. And this is probably the first time in the entire tournament you see Puerto Rico lost a little bit of cool. So there's a little kink in their armor,
Well, the other 2 games have been blowouts. Mexico is staying close to them, so a little cause to worry right now.
And Luna's bringing it up now. She's going to be the point forward. She's like the Mexican LeBron James. Here comes a double high drag screen. They're going to try to look for the ducking right here. No, that was not the right place to penetrate. Quinones with good hands. Puerto Rico now on the push. But Mexico got back. Look at all the Mexican players in the paint. Excellent defensive transition by Mexico.
That's what you got to do against this Puerto Rican team. Make them work for their points. Don't give them easy buckets.
I think Solomon is holding on to the ball a little too long. Trying to get a ducking right there. Not a good angle at all.
Excellent defense again. Another defensive stop by this Mexican team.
And right now, Puerto Rico probably might want to take a timeout just to settle down the troops. They're a little bit out of sync, and that's credit to Mexico and how hard they're playing. And Luna is the instant pressure breaker right now for Mexico.
And
Puerto
Jones
Rico cannot get their pressure on.
Jones looked like she got a lot of that New York in her. You just heard her talking to one of the players.
Yeah, she's a New York.
And for
Puerto
those
Rican.
of you that don't know the rules for FIBA, as long as your parents or grandparents are from that country, you're able to qualify to play.
And that's a very bad foul by number 1 for Puerto Rico. Player control. You got to close out on the control, and you foul a three-point shooter. Cardinal sin by Melendez. 3 shots for Mexico. And like we're saying, Puerto Rico is feeling like the whistles is not going their way, but you got to be cool and you got to be calm. And in every tournament, you got ups and downs, and right now, this is their testing point.
Coaches go crazy when you foul a three-point player.
Yeah, that's a cardinal sin, see? Cardinal sin.
Virgin Islands women team here in the gym, you can bet that they're watching this game and scouting and trying to see what the weak points are for Puerto Rico, as they still have to face them later on this week.
Yeah, this is a round-robin tournament. It's no championship, so every game is important. Puerto Rico is 2-0. Virgin Islands is 2-0. Mexico does not want to go down 1-2. They're 1-1 right now. Here comes a 3 by Salmon. No good. Rebound Nunez. And a foul on Mexico right there.
Not sure what happened just now, but Mexico doing a good job right now limiting Puerto Rico to one shot. One shot and out. That's what you got to do with a team as great as they are.
And one of the things I noticed, see, Mexico is not fouling a lot. It's only 2 team fouls. Puerto Rico has 3. Same way. The game is played pretty clean. It's very fair. Here goes Jones inside. She's going to go with a fade. Nice hands by Nunez that time.
Not sure why she double pumped and she didn't have to. She got the fade away. Mexican player goes straight up with her hands.
The size right now is bothering Puerto Rico. It's evident. Puerto Rico is not really getting any type of thing inside. Everything looked like it's coming from the outside.
Not sure if they know they got 7 on the shot clock, as it didn't reset all the way back to 24.
Nice kick out. Here comes a straight on 3. No good. And I would like to see the stats the last time Puerto Rico scored, because I can't remember when they had a clean score in terms of without the second chance opportunity. Offense is very hard to come by right now for both teams.
Puerto Rico went into the half. I think they had 31 points. They stand at 37 right now, so they only scored 6 points.
So they're being
for the
outscored.
quarter.
Mexico is doing a great job breaking the full court pressure, extending the floor, passing the ball. Here comes the high screen at the top. Nice hands by Gonzalez, though. That was an excellent defense. Excellent defense that time by Puerto Rico. Substitution. Here comes Avila back into the game. Coach have no patience for no excuses right now. He's taking you out. You got to be focused. And you got to be in tune. Rosado back in the game. See.
Yeah, I know they wasn't going to keep her out too long, as the offense was a little out of sync. Need her to settle them down.
Yeah. Puerto Rico try to go into their zipper action right there. We call that zipper. Where that big go down and screen for that guard and come off a high screen right away. Nice movement right there by Gonzalez. Wide open for 3.
And a lot of shots that was falling for Puerto Rico yesterday are coming hard to come by today.
That's why you have to play the game. See, they look so unbeatable the first 2 games of the tournament. But right now, just the will of Mexico, the size, and Mexico is definitely giving Puerto Rico a lot of headaches in this game.
And here comes the pressure. Puerto Rico picking up full court. Let's see how they do.
Well, they're using Nunez as a reliever, but Jones did an excellent job right there denying her. Now they're going to call horns. This double high ball screen. Nice back door right there.
Back door.
Very good. Orozco with a beautiful reverse, a nice backdoor pass. And Mexico now with a 3-point lead. Rosado looking for some space. Side pick and roll. There's no roll by Quinones.
And look at Jones.
I just gotta laugh. I just gotta laugh, fans. She means business.
And we got a technical foul on the Puerto Rico bench.
She wants to know what's going on. Yeah, like I said,
I thought we had a technical foul.
They gotta keep their cool. They gotta keep your cool. There's a whole lot of time left. You don't want to mess this game up by getting technical fouls. And
Mexico has really gotten under the skin of some of these Puerto Rico players.
yeah, the refs are letting them play. The game is very chippy. The refs are letting them play. You gotta adjust to the ref.
Let's see if Jones can play through the fouls. And she still has a frown on her face.
Yeah, this is Jones now. The dribble handoff to Rosado. Rosado has just not found any space today. Mexico has done an excellent job with Rosado. Here comes receive by, oh wow! Arro Cristal!
It's Friday, but the bank is still open.
The bank is open, baby. The bank is open in the Virgin Islands. And we have a tie game. Here comes Nunez with a break, and Mexico now on the fast break. Nice pass. Number 15 should have been ready to shoot that one. Oh, dangerous pass.
There you go,
Jones
Jones.
read that. Great read by Jones. Oh, not a good pass. Now, what Mexico can see, Jones is shooting the gap so fast, you can backdoor her.
Backdoor her easy. She's shooting all the gaps up. Fake like you're coming up. Go backdoor. You're going to be wide open.
Yeah, she's showing too hard. And that's where the knowledge of the game comes in, where you understand what the defense is doing to you. Double high ball screen right here, merge into a flare. The flare is open. Point guard wasn't patient enough for that flare, but nice decision by her. Out of bounds on for Mexico. They're gonna merge into a box set. And two bigs low. Screen the screener. Oh, somebody's actually screened Jones. But nice steal by Perez, and here comes Puerto Rico now on the break. Perez on the push. Oh.
I got to tell you, T, I'm very impressed by Mexico transition defense. Although they turned the ball over, they're able to get back in numbers to stop that Puerto Rico fast break.
And that showed the maturity of a team. And unlike what we saw earlier with Jamaica, when a person make a mistake, some of the players was not getting back. You cannot do that at this level. You have to sprint back. Deal with the mistake halftime or after the game. But during the game, you got to forget about it and just play. You know, Mexico need help right here. They're in a lot of trouble. That's no man's land. Lucky to get out. And no call right there. Now Mexico got a 2-on-1 break. Nice bounce pass. And here goes Castro. Very well done by Mexico right there. 40 seconds remaining, third quarter. Mexico by 2. I don't think anyone
Mexican
predicted
baseball
this.
players is getting
Here
into
comes
it.
a
A
deep
deep
three-pointer
three.
from Sang-Won. Probably too deep that time. And Avila on the push. And you made two mistakes. A bad three-pointer down in the offensive end and a foul on the other.
Right now, I got to say, advantage of confidence goes to Mexico.
Yes, Mexico is feeling they're playing very confidently. They're not intimidated. These are two huge nations in the Centrobasket. And they're playing like it, see. First shot good by Mexico. 26.1 second, third quarter. Mexico by 3. One free throw. Avila at the line. No good on 2. Will Puerto Rico hold for the final one? This is Rosado. She normally is always on the control. Went for the
Great
skip
defense.
to Santos. Santos went with a fade. That's a very difficult shot. And Mexico right now can hold for the final shot. 6 seconds remaining.
Call thumbs up.
This is a double high ball screen, but she got to go. Oh, this looked good, see? Ooh.
And after 3, we got a great one brewing as Mexico 43, Puerto Rico 40. This one is a nail biter. Look like it's going down to the wire. And here we go. 10 minutes of basketball left. Mexico 43, Puerto Rico 40. Who is it going to be? Who's going to create less turnovers? Who's going to get that extra box out, that extra dive on the floor? Those are the things that win games like these.
I'm very impressed with the defense Mexico have played on Rosado. After her first game with 36 points, 7 assists. Right now, she's really being handicapped right now by the Mexico, handcuffed by the Mexico defense. They are not coming off her. They are playing her straight red. You know, so I want to know if she's going to have an imprint when it's the final quarter. So let's see how Rosado get a chance to get into the game.
Definitely, Rosado was 10 points. Haven't really been a key factor in this game today. But we still have 10 minutes left, and she can get it going in a hurry.
There's a slip right there. That was just bad luck. And here goes Carrasco, very strongly to the hole. Nice defense by Santos, though. Very intelligently by Santos. And that's what I hope the Virgin Islands team does a lot more.
Quick little timeout here as the officials check to get that wet spot. Again, safety is our #1 priority. Don't want any players getting kind of injuries, as we want everyone to return back home safe and sound.
Definitely safety first, always. Even though these players are representing their country with all their heart, all their will, they still have their lives and their school and their colleges and their jobs to get to. Nice move by Santos. And a beautiful drive right there by Mexico. She just put her head down.
And I think Mexico is feeling it right now as a block.
A nice block there.
And I've got to tell you, T,
Puerto Rico look a little rattled.
I've got to tell you, Puerto Rico has got their heads down. They're shaking it. Mexico's playing with a lot of fun and confidence right now. 9 minutes is an eternity in international basketball.
Yes, it is. And I don't know the rationale by pulling Rosado. I know she's not playing that well, but a player of that caliber, you got to ride and die with her, whether or not she's playing well or not, because she's still the head and the backbone. And even if she can't get her scoring going, she still can make plays for everybody else.
Look
Nice
at the pass by
Nunez.
Mexico. Nunez got to make that.
Oh, got to make that one. And here comes Puerto Rico now on the push. This is Solomon. Oh, look, you can see she has that ball on a string, but
She actually had her going. Quick little push off, missed by the officials. Mexico bench wanted a foul.
double high ball screen, come down from a double screen, wide open for Melendez. Extra pass over now to Perez. Perez thought about it, going baseline with the isolation. And the foul. Puerto Rico is going through their full offense right now. They're not really going to take any bad shots. They're trying to work the play, work the offense a little bit more, and try to get a very good shot. First foul on Orozco.
Definitely a different looking Mexico team today. This is not the team we saw last night. They're looking sharp. Passes are good. Penetration is there. They're hoping to pull this win out.
Hopefully the Virgin Islands can take a lesson from this. Every game is different. Bahamas didn't look that well yesterday, but they can come tonight and bring their A game. You got to go out there and play every game. It's super important for you to do your best every possession.
Bahamas now 0-2 in the competition as they're trying to get in the win column. So you can't come out and sleep on them as they're going to play hard next game.
They're going to give it everything they can, see. Nice pass. And another missed layup. But Nunez.
And Mexico is missing a lot of easy shots.
Foul on Bermudez. Yeah, Mexico had a nice little layup right there. Just overshot the rim. Those are layups at this level you have to make. I'm telling you, Nunez and number 5 for Mexico.
I got to tell you, T, if Mexico could hold off and pull this off, this is a big, big upset.
And that's going to throw so much pressure to the rest of the bracket because everybody's going to be very close in terms of win and loss. And this is, like we said, we could have 3 teams tied. Head-to-head matters, but if 3 teams are tied, the point spread come into play. So this is a very big game for both teams.
And that goes in the favor of Puerto Rico as they have blown out 2 teams that they have played.
Yeah, they
considerably large margin. So
but
advantage goes to them.
That also put Puerto Rico on the string too, because that means they cannot lose to the U.S. Virgin Islands. Presuming that the U.S. Virgin Islands win their next 2 games. So this is a very big game for both teams. Jones good on the free throw. Jones is very tough, though. She brings that toughness to Puerto Rico.
She just has that New York look, that New York swag.
Yeah, she has that flair. She has that mission. Mexico now go through their sets. Puerto Rico in a zone. 1-2-2 zone.
Look at the ball movement by Mexico. Look at the spacing.
I don't know about that shot right
Not
there.
a good shot
Probably
attempt.
got to kick that ball out. Salman now on the push. That's an excellent play by Pardo, though. Uh-oh. We have Salman and Castro. This cannot be good. Jones shot fake. 1 dribble pull up. A short. Excellent defense by Luna.
There's a lot of jarring going out there between some of the players. A lot of pushing. Let's see if anybody's going to get a tech, if the officials are going to need to clean it up.
1-2-2 zone for Mexico. Trying to move it from side to side. Now Castro
She can hit that.
No good. Puerto Rico now is trying to get an easy one. They're going to push it. They got numbers if they can find. Oh, they missed number 11 over there on the wing. She was wide open. It's broken down. Here comes Salman. She pulls up. Oh, she is tough.
She's a feisty
Two-point
player.
game.
She plays with a chip on her shoulder.
I thought they had
Mexico got to
Gonzalez.
continue doing what they was doing. Play to win. Don't play not to lose. Don't start being hesitant and not looking to shoot the ball.
Exactly. And they have no other choice. They got to play to win. Oh, that's a serious screen.
And I saw that coming. I saw number 7 looking for that block.
That was a very bad screen by number 7.
And she's saying, yes, I got you. I got you.
Yeah. She was there, but once you throw your hands out, 90% of the time, see, they're gonna call that foul. There's no way you are able to do that.
Got to keep an eye on her because she's looking to get back at somebody.
And you can hear the ref telling her, one more time, keep talking. Here's those Castro now. They're still in the 1-2-2 zone. It's like a matchup, really. It's an excellent matchup. Castro
for
fire
deep.
SOA.
And I like how she leaves that hand up there. She always leaves it up there when she shoots.
Oh, she left it up. She might be the center, but she can hit it. I'm telling you, she reminds me of Ramos, man. She can hit that far 3, and right now, 50-45. Timeout, Puerto Rico. Tiempo a Puerto Rico. We'll be back. We're coming back now to live action. As we can see, Puerto Rico is only shooting 25% from the three-point line. Mexico is shooting 41%, and we all know Puerto Rico loves to shoot that 3. That energizes the team. And shooting 25%, it's not really getting it done tonight, but still a lot of time. Down by 5.
And that's just basketball. Sometimes you just don't find that stroke. Look at Salma.
Nice move.
Look at her.
Yeah, she had the kick out right there, but nice. She put her head down and made something happen. But if she wanted to, she could have hit Melendez over there in the corner. So Puerto Rico at the line, shooting 2.
Feisty players. She continues to come at you. Small in stature, but big in heart.
Confidence. Sometimes this game is all about confidence. It's not sometimes not how tall you are, how strong you are. It's just that heart and that confidence. And success brings confidence. And you can tell this young lady has been a very successful young lady. As I said there, she's going to the bench to get a break. Back into the game, Gonzalez. And now they're going to go to their full court pressure.
They've done a pretty good job all game beating it. And there they go again.
Yeah, Quinones was late on that rotation. Quinones, definitely, somebody's open. She was not ready to shoot, see. If she wanted it, it was there. It's going to turn into a roll.
Mexico is doing a good job moving that ball.
She got to
from the
shoot this
corner.
one.
And it's good.
Yes, so hey. Silva, she didn't take the first one, but she definitely took the second one. Here comes the zipper. High screen. No, Mexico is playing excellent defense with Puerto Rico motion.
They're getting through all them screens.
Going over the top. Here Melendez have a chance to hit that three. And a foul by Castro. And Castro's like, bully move.
And Castro's just saying, I didn't really touch her. Just put a little love tap.
Yeah, we got people in the chat saying, yeah, but you didn't really touch her, but you did. 4:47. Mexico by 6. Out of bounds honor for Puerto Rico. Back into the game, Jones. Trying to get beef on beef. Jones and Castro. Clarifying the issue. They're looking to see, is it the penalty? It looks like the penalty. It says 5 team fouls. It's 2 shots. Okay. Great job by the officials to clarify that. They wanted to know if it was an offensive foul or a common foul. So it was a loose ball foul. So Puerto Rico will be at the line shooting 2. And it was Quinones. Got to go back in to shoot the free throws. Excellent officiating there, C.
That sends Jones back to the bench.
Quinones good on the first.
Mexico is fighting. They're crawling. They're doing everything they can to keep this lead.
2 big free throws right there by Quinones. And coach going to leave in the game. 4-point lead, 4:47 Mexico. Going to their 2-man spread. Puerto Rico is going to go straight man. No double team, no run and jump.
You can't pick up your dribble.
Yeah, Rosado read that well. That was trouble. Now Rosado.
There she goes.
And this is her time.
Can't pick your dribble up. You got to keep your dribble.
Got to. And here Mexico
Over
on the
the
run
top.
out. Nice run out right
Great
there.
look.
Nice run out by Pardo. Here comes right back at you, Rosado. 55-51. Double high ball screen. This is going to merge into a double screen here. Oh, not a good pass right there by Rosado, probably.
And she might have had the lane to go all the way to the
the
basket.
Yeah, she definitely had the layup there, see.
Mexico doing an excellent job for the most part of the game, beating this press.
Yeah, but
There
great.
she goes. Pass to the corner.
Now here comes the flotadora. The flotadora is good.
I'm telling
And
you right
Puerto
now,
Rico needs
Mexican
another timeout.
Mexico can smell it. They can smell it. It's not there yet, but they can smell it.
They are playing confidently. And Puerto Rico right now desperately needs to find the answer. Because Mexico is unafraid. And they're doing something that a lot of teams in this tournament has not been doing. And that's when you beat that pressure up top, you got to attack it in the back end. And Mexico is taking it to the basket. As long as they beat that wave of pressure, they're not holding it up. They're going straight to the hole. So Mexico doing a great job. Timeout, Puerto Rico. We'll be back. We're back with you live. Puerto Rico to inbound, down by 60, 4:04. What you think needs to happen for Puerto Rico to get back into this one?
Well, they got to get some easy buckets. Right now, they don't not have to panic. It's still 4 minutes on the clock. A lot of time. Take it one possession at a time. Now is not time to panic.
That's right, absolutely right. Puerto Rico now going to their motion. Everybody from Mexico in the paint, looking for Jones inside versus Castro, but this is beef on beef. There's no advantage there. Nice pass, and short-armed it. Going down to Mexico. Nice idea to get Jones on the block, but the only problem is Castro is just as big and physical, just like Jones.
She's not going to be able to move Castro.
Can't move Castro.
She's going to either have to use her quickness against her or use that fadeaway jump shot that she has.
Here comes Silva now. The pressure is on. Rosado is all over her full court.
Got to keep that dribble.
That's a dangerous place to make a pass. But Luna has been a big difference because she can handle the ball, see? And she has been able to relieve that pressure. Luna now go down into the block. Here comes Silva for three. Oh, that would have brought the gym down to the house. But that was an air ball. Still a two-possession game, though. It's still in striking distance for Puerto Rico.
3 minutes, 18 seconds. A lot of time. A lot of time. That's an
Substitution.
eternity.
Oh, yeah. It's
Only
a lot
down
of time.
6 points, 2 possessions. They can make that up in a hurry.
Yeah, that's a lot of time. Puerto Rico can't panic right now, but they have to make sure they get good shots, make perfect screens like they've been doing all tournament, like right there, and somebody's going to be open. And Rosado's just off tonight, and you know,
Great
sometimes
job
great players have bad games.
with Mexico limiting Puerto Rico to 1 shot. That's what they got to do. They cannot allow them to have second chance opportunity. Both of these coaches playing chess now.
Yes.
As you see a lot of players going in and out.
Yes, now it's a total chess match. But Puerto Rico's not going to run and jump. They're just going to play straight man. And the lane
She's
is
going to
clear.
go all the way. Oh,
nice
good
hands.
pickpocket.
Nice hands. Rosado's all alone, though. Look at everybody from Mexico
Look at the
back. 4
defense.
players inside the lane. And that's what you call discipline.
Great transition defense by Mexico.
Melendez goes to the left. Side pick and roll. Try to get the roll to Jones. Jones try to get it up. Knife it up. No good on the tap. Rosado still fighting. Good hustle by Puerto Rico that time.
This is a big stop for Mexico.
Yes, sir. This going to merge into the flare. This should be a
Gotta
side
get
pick
a
and
hand
roll.
up.
This
Got to get a hand up on her. She can hit it from there.
Oh, look at Pardo fight. Look at Pardo fight. Pardo is fighting. She doesn't want to get post up. She knows she's too small. So she's trying to fight. But at the end of the day, size matter. And the bonus.
Not a good foul as the shot clock was running down.
And she got fouled out. And she's one of the better defenders on Rosado.
At that point, you got to just take your losses, even if you're behind her. With the shot clock down to 3 seconds, I'm going to take my chances staying behind her.
Yeah. And she had help too, but you know, there's no way to know that unless the big communicate and let her know, I got help, I got your help. And that way the smaller player could affront the bigger player, but and 2 shots for Puerto Rico.
Ooh, big miss.
It's a very big miss.
That's
2 possession game.
Free throws win games.
Here comes the second. And 2 big missed free throws right there. But Jones hustling,
Not a good
fighting.
job possession by Mexico. If they're giving Puerto Rico another chance, another opportunity, another possession.
Jones is super tough. She just keeps coming. You gotta always keep a body on Jones. And they brought in a little bit of size right now for Jones, but Jones got a little bit more beef.
Oh, she traveled.
Got him with a
Got
slip
away
right
with
there. Here comes Salaman, knifing through the middle, got the lane of the step, puts up a dipsy-do shot. Jones got it inside. 2 Puerto Rican players fighting. And another hole. Puerto Rico is enforcing their will right now on the offensive rebound.
Mexico is going to have to get a little tougher down there in the paint. Scrap, claw, push, do what you got to do, but you cannot allow Puerto Rico to get second chance possession.
Definitely. Puerto Rico now has to make their free throws. They've been to the line. They've been there and had 2 empty trips. It's the 3rd possession going to the free throw line. They got to start knocking down some of these. 2 minutes remaining. And Mexico is going chess match, like you said. He's bringing back in the beef. Now he's going with 3 bigs. This could be dangerous right here, see. Going with 3 bigs, and you know Puerto Rico's going to press you. This could be very dangerous.
Well, the good thing about them is Castro can handle the ball. So maybe you want to just send your guards up floor and let Castro bring the ball to alleviate some of that pressure.
Yeah. Hopefully that was his idea. But that was an air ball by Jones, and that's not going to help. And another missed free throw. I've counted 6 missed free throws by Puerto Rico down the stretch. And Mexico right now has 3 bigs in the game.
They just need to keep on playing ball. Don't try to keep it away.
No, she's in trouble. Here comes Nunez now, and oh, that's a terrible foul by Jones. You're in the bonus. The shot clock is going down. There's no need for a foul like that. And Mexico shoots free throw very well, see.
Well, they're going to have to hit some right now with 1 minute and 47 seconds left in the game and up 6. This is key for them.
Well, the coach realized his mistake, and he took out Castro. You can't have 3 bigs on the court.
Oh, another key
big missed free throw right there. Yeah, you can tell, you can smell Mexico had with 3 bigs. It was going to be a problem. You know it was going to be a problem once you saw 3 bigs. And the coach very intelligently took out Castro, and now he has 2 bigs and 3 guards.
Still a 2-possession game as Puerto Rico can get this cut with easily 2 threes with Rosado with that ball.
Yes, sir. Here comes Rosado. She's not bashful.
As I called her name.
You can play the lotto, son. Se va seguir. For all of my Puerto Rico fanaticos. Chale. Rosado is tough.
Mexico right now, all they look like they're doing is playing keep away. They need to still
they gotta try and
aggressive.
Score. They got to try and score. Oh, you got Nunez. Here comes Luna. She will try her 3. And what a humongous 3. Eso, hey!
That was the biggest shot of the game for Nunez.
Wow.
What a cross-court pass.
That was a humongous 3. What confidence. Oh, they call it a 2, see? They call it a 2. Her foot was on the line. Wow. Still a 2-possession game. Timeout. Puerto Rico. .112 remaining in this game. A very exciting game, and not many predicted this, not even myself, honestly, because Puerto Rico was so well-oiled, playing like perfection. But Mexico came to play. Their backs was against the wall, and right now Puerto Rico is in a lot of trouble. Need points and need them fast. And another foul. They're getting the fouls, but they got to get to the line and make some of these.
Mexico asking for the travel, and I think Puerto Rico got away with one on that possession.
Yeah. Jones back at the line. She has to start making some of these, though. They have been 0 of 6 the last 3 chips to the free throw line. You can keep getting fouled, but if you're not making them, still a 2-possession game. Still a lot of time. I've seen stranger thing has happened, son.
And here comes back Castro in the game. Try to secure this rebound.
Oh, they
As we
brought in
have a
some
minute
beef.
left.
They brought in some beef.
2 big free throws.
You can definitely see the chess match going on between
First
the
one
coaches.
up by Jones. Good.
Good. Big shot right there by Jones. Settled in, went into her routine. Just you and the rim. Good on 2 free throws.
Second one,
Now Puerto
good.
Rico gonna go full court press.
And here comes the Speed Demons.
Mexico gonna spread them
They're
out.
definitely coming with the pressure. Let's see how Mexico handles it.
Right back to number 10.
Got to get in the middle. You got to get somebody cutting in the middle.
Dangerous.
Oh, risky pass.
Very dangerous pass. Very. Oh, look at Mexico. Lucky to retain that time. Might just be destiny. See, double high ball screen right here.
Are they
Go
going to play
merge
keep
into the
away?
flare.
Are they going to try to score?
Oh, cookies. But the foul and Gonzalez hand in the cookie jar.
They might have looked up on that one,
Oh,
Tegan.
no, that looked very clean, but the referee thought a little bit too much hands. That looked a little cookie.
What a Christmas gift given to Mexico with that foul.
Cookie that time.
Let's go. Offense, substituting offense for defense now. These are 2 big free throws.
Like we say in the Virgin Islands, free throw wins game. Free throw wins game. Comes another substitution. Puerto Rico definitely playing a lot of mind games right now. What they're doing right now is icing the shooter by substituting left and right. See, that's been four substitution in like 30 seconds. That's what you call great coaching.
It's a chess match. Little things like that wins game. Substituting the offense for defense.
Ice water.
Do you think the Mexico team is starting to smell this victory? Still 47 seconds left, and like I said, Puerto Rico can fill it up in a hurry.
1 of 2. Puerto Rico now have to be on the push. Here comes Rosado.
Rosado, she's going to
Down
go
by 5, looking to go all the way, and the foul. Oh, it's not over yet. See, make these 2 free throws. You down by 3. It's not over yet for Mexico. You got to
This
keep.
is not what you want to do. You don't want to stop the clock. You don't want to let Puerto Rico set up to come in this full court press. You got to keep the clock moving.
And that's probably the first time Mexico did not get back in transition. Rosado at the line. Good on the first. Una más tiro libre. Rosado, good on 2.
Once again, offense for defense.
3-point game, 1 possession. See,
They
Puerto
gotta
Rico
get
do
somebody
not
to cut to the middle.
need to foul.
You got to cut to the middle.
They don't need to foul.
Oh, they missed the back door.
Nice recovery by Puerto Rico that time, but Puerto Rico don't need to foul. See,
They got a lot of time.
got to make sure you get this rebound.
You don't want to take it in that corner.
Definitely no. Somebody's open. And this could be serious.
That
and
might
here,
be the nail in the coffin.
Castro. SOA. And here's another steal by Mexico, and Mexico is going to pull this one out. See,
And guess what, Tegan? We have our first upset
of the tournament. No one expected this the way how Puerto Rico was playing. And Mexico will defeat Puerto Rico by a score 64-58.
That is why you play the game.
That is why you play the game.
What an awesome game plan put together by this Mexican team. From the tip, they came out with the plan. They stuck to that plan and came out with the victory.
Excellent game by Mexico. Excellent game. And could this be the formula for all the other teams? And can they do this?
I think the Virgin Islands team was looking. They saw what they need to do to win a game against that same Mexico team. Let's see if they but they have to take matters into their own hand first and focus on this next game against the Bahamas team.
Yes, this is very important because if the Virgin Islands win this next game, the Virgin Islands, the smallest nation, will be in first place. That's coming up next.